Good morning.
Mark, good morning.
So, industrial action, is it heading that way?
At the moment, it looks like it, but I do really hope that these turkeys don't vote for Christmas, because I think it's really very unfortunate that the economic reality that's facing the air transport industry, particularly British Airways, 400 million loss last year, 290-odd million loss in the first 3 quarters. It really needs, it's a wake-up call. The engineers are settled, the pilots are settled, the cabin crew really need to recognise what the economics are saying.
And the cabin crew aren't too badly paid, aren't they, relative to their peers?
By comparison with the likes of Virgin, and certainly by the comparison with the likes of EasyJet and Ryanair, they're very well paid. And it's not just the pay, it's the allowances and the schedules and things as well. So it's not exactly as though there's not a queue of people wanting to join them in their stead. So perhaps economics should start ruling here, and they should start thinking.
We're in a recession, as you say. BA is going to announce its 2nd annual loss.
Yep.
Surely it's a no-brainer if you're a member of the cabin crew.
I'd like to think so, and I thought actually they were more sensible than this. One wonders what's behind it, whether some of the trade unions are trying to create a little bit of mischief or whatever. But the rank-and-file cabin crew, who are really good they are, what the lifeblood of the airline is about, need to understand that this is an airline that is changing, the industry is changing, traffic is down, but revenue is down even more, and that is a wake-up call for the industry.
What about the cost, Laurie? If this strike does go ahead, how much will it cost?
Well, it's probably 20 million plus a day, and certainly at this time of the year it's probably even more. So, you know, 10 days, 200 million, even if you've got a reasonable war chest, that's going to evaporate quite quickly.
As you say, the industry's changing. Where does this leave BA, a potential strike? How's this going to transform BA? We already know it wants to cut positions across the airline. Where does this leave BA?
If it does have a strike, then the reputational impact is appalling. It's got Lufthansa and Star Alliance biting at its heels at Heathrow, with slots becoming available with BMI. That is going to make British Airways' position really very difficult, and unless something is done. You could see further retrenchment of places like Gatwick. Even the new operation out of London City may be being threatened. They've got to cut back if they take this strike, because the long-term risk to them is their reputation, and that's what they're selling.
And we've already heard this phrase, ABBA, anyone but BA. I mean, are consumers going to rival airlines in fear of a potential strike?
There are already people going out there and doing double bookings. I know within our company people are taking 2 bookings just in case, and that just in case is not good enough. We can't say, if we can't trust this carrier at this time of year, the time when you want to be with friends and family, when can you? And that's the wake-up call.
So what's the outlook for BA generally then, Laurie, in 2010? Tough year this year, tough year last year. What about next year?
Yeah, it's ironic, and yet the BAA figures last week are showing that the traffic, the market is coming back. The rate of downturn is reducing. Heathrow traffic is now ahead. Gatwick traffic is now ahead. So actually, where BA's primary markets are, the traffic is coming back. It's the revenue they've got to find, and that's all about getting the product and service out there. The cabin crew are key to that.
Laurie, thanks. Laurie Price there from Mott Macdonald.